Frank, do you take that as a good away point, or are you disappointed you didn't get all three?
Well, you want all three in the second half when you get level early and they go down to 10 men. And we created a few chances after that, which we should take one of. So that's a bit of a frustration, yeah.
I mean, it's 2 games in a row, really, where you've sort of been frustrated by a stubborn defence.
Yeah, and that can happen against 10 men. Sometimes they can protect their goal, obviously, and so we made changes to be more aggressive, more attacking, and there's so much you can do there to try and get attacking players on the pitch and then make opportunities, crosses, and we did enough probably to score. We could have done more, but it's not always that easy, but we could have done more. I was pleased with the reaction because the first half was too slow from us and off it, and just not good enough for us. The lads started with more energy in the second half after how we spoke at half time, and so I was frustrated. Listen, you come here, it's never easy in this league, but with the circumstances of the game, you want to win it.
Yeah, I mean, were you tempted to make changes at half time after that first half? You sent the same 11 out.
Yeah, I did, and I would have made them tune in the second half, but it was a little bit of a tweak in what we were doing, and then for them to go and show. And fortunately, they started bright, and we get our goal.
I mean, the slow start, you've had a lot of games, obviously, I know everyone has, but you haven't made too many changes. Was fatigue a factor in that, do you think?
Not in the first 45 minutes, why would it be? Fatigue should kick in later in the game, so no factor for me.
Ellis Sims brought him into the starting lineup, and he was a handful, had a big hand of the goal.
Yeah, and that's what you want from Ellis. You know, he can be a handful, he has to be a handful with everything that he's got and his attributes. So, came in and, helps us with the goal. And some different other situations, and he's got to use his pace, he's got to use his strength, and we know he can score goals when he gets going. So pretty pleased with him, but I think as with everybody, we can do more and we can improve.
Disappointed with the goal you conceded. I mean, lost the ball in their half, but they still had a lot to do to score.
Very disappointed.
One in particular were you unhappy with?
What you explained. We lost the ball and they score. So you lose the ball 70 yards from goal, that's a mistake, but it's a mistake to let them score from that.
I mean, it's 2 draws in a row. Do you feel you're moving in the right direction at the moment, Frank?
Well, yeah, this is when you come in and have position as it is. I think we've got 3 wins and 2 draws in a row now. So it's not going to be always a quick fix. You're going to have games where there's things that have to improve. It's kind of what I'm brought in here for my role is to try and help with that. So, listen, we know that there's some quality and potential in the squad, but there's a lot of things it takes to win football matches regularly in this league. And first half performance that we gave, you will lose pretty much every time if you perform like that. So, the players need to get that, and that needs work.
Raphael got him on the pitch for the first time. How well's he progressed?
Yeah, good. It's just trying to get him robust. He's come in and he was just off an injury when we got in. He's clearly got talent, but he has his history before coming here is not much football. So we like him. He trains well and shows some of that talent, but in this league he's going to have to build up fitness and robustness. And if I can give him opportunities, then great, because we hope and we've got hopes for him.
And again, the game's going thick and fast. Straight at it for Norwich next game.
Yeah, we have to go again. And listen, we're not standing there crying too much. We come here and got a draw. We know this league. You can come away and lose games. So the start of the first half meant that we had a reaction. But as I say, when I talk about work, this is part of the process. So the reaction again for Norwich is important for us. So a couple of days to recover in terms of do the right things to be ready and go again.
I'm afraid this is going to be a recurring question over the next 4 weeks, but now with the January window open, are you expecting to do business early in the window?
We'll see.
Was that a bit frustrating?
Very frustrating looking back on it. To start that slowly as well, the first half was almost a waste of 45 minutes for us. We didn't start anywhere near the level we need to be at, and when games are going the way they want to play it, sometimes you have to play it a bit different to the recent games we've had. We've had success playing a certain way against teams recently, but when the game presents itself in front of you, you have to adapt, and we didn't do that first half. And then second half we came out the traps and got the early goal, and then ultimately we had 35 minutes or so to capitalise on their 10 men. We had a few chances, but I think our quality just wasn't as good as it can be today, and it's really down to that. If I'm honest, yeah.
Can you put, particularly that first half performance, can you put anything down to that? Or what caused that?
No, I think we just got to recognise the game and play to the game, and almost work out for ourselves at that point, because the gaffer's not on the pitch with us, so at times we have to step up, and as players you need to recognise and come together as a group and say, this isn't working, let's sort it out and change it, because we wasted half a game there. If we sorted it out and we played the way we started the second half, a bit more front foot, and playing to what would work, could have been a different outcome.
What was said at half time? Were the strong words?
I was just, we need to liven up, and like what I've just said, the first half wasn't good enough. We all know that, and I guess you could say we've not lost and come out and we've got the point, but we're not coming anywhere to just get a point. We're coming to win, and we're all frustrated.
The second half couldn't have started better for you. 40 seconds for the goal.
Yeah, I know, it was a great start, and I think it gave us all a lift as well. And then obviously the red card gave us another lift. I think we're getting a bit of success after that as well, when they had four at the back, and then their keeper went down and all sorts, and then they went and had some words. Happens every week, to be fair. And then they changed to a back five, and the game gets a bit different because they sit in a lot more, and there's less success wide, because I don't want to say less success, but it's just harder because they're doubling up now. With the five at the back, the wide centre backs can come out and support the wing backs, so it's not as isolated for them. So it made the game a bit tougher in that sense, but like I said, it comes down to us working out on the pitch at the end of the day.
But I guess the red card in a way made it harder for you to win in a way, because it changed their ambitions.
Yeah, kind of, because they kind of just sat in, but we've got an extra man, and we had a few chances, to be fair, which we probably should have put a couple away and won the game, but we should have just chipped away a bit better at them and got into better goal scoring positions to win the game.
Have you found yourself playing a slightly different role the last couple of games on the left of the front three? Have you found that?
Yeah, wherever I'm playing, I'm gonna give my all and try and affect the game the way I want to. I'm just happy to be playing, and I want to just do all I can to win the game for my team wherever I'm playing. So yeah.